Alright, in this video I'll show you a small feature called multiple cursor edit on in Emacs. So to see what it can do, let me get into I have written few line of rudimentary text on the right hand side buffer for the demonstration purpose. On the left hand side buffer you can see there are 3-4 lines of libs code which supposed to be inducted inside your .emacs or init.el file. That means the Emacs initialization file, right? Whatever written on the left hand side buffer, which is a simple libs code basically calling functions. Okay, so my cursor is bringing here, say all of a sudden I decide these 3 lines should have some sort of what should be added in the beginning of the line. It could be very much applied to the source code also, or any editing. So if you wanted to make a series of edit on specific line, all you have to do, mark the beginning line, which I did by control space. Okay, so now if I do control C and holding down the control and hitting the right greater than key, see it's getting added. I have added 4 line, right? Now if I start writing, okay, see all the 5 lines, the text whatever I'm writing getting inserted on those particular line whatever I have selected, right? You got it? Okay, let me get back. Say for instance I want to go up instead of down. All I have to do, select the end line where my cursor is. If I select control space, which will mark the particular line, all I have to do, press control C and then holding down the control and keep hitting the less than sign. See, the cursor is moving up, so all this line has been selected now. Okay, now if I type something, this is a demonstration of multiple cursor editing. Good, right? So it is very convenient. All right, so if I do, see, it is I'm showing you that you can add text anywhere, not only in the beginning. So for instance, if my cursor is here, right, I have marked this line, okay, by pressing control and space bar, right, and I go to the end of this line. Okay, now if I do again control C and holding down the control and then hitting the greater than sign, see the end of the line gets selected. Now if I type yet another way of editing text, right? Simple. You can add arbitrary text anywhere in the line provided you mark that line and select it with. All you have to do, once you mark a specific line, you have to do as mentioned on the left hand buffer. You have to do control C, then holding down the control button and keep hitting the greater than, or if you want to go down from the marked line onwards, you have to do greater than sign. If you want to go to the up from the marked line, you have to hit the less than sign, which is what I did. Okay, this is a helpful way to edit multiple line with a uh, some sort of string or sentence, whatever you said, to change it at once instead of of doing it separately. You can do it at once. Okay, so now the thing is that you need to get these things. It used to get it from Melpa. If I go here, and I don't think it is available anymore in Melpa. Multiple cursor, but I have used it from Melpa probably few months ago, and I don't know when I installed it. Now it is not available, but not worry. If you can get it in some other means. You have to go to this GitHub page where it is mentioned, right? And you need to clone this stuff in your emacs.d directory. Okay, see, it used to get like that, but it is no longer possible right now. That is because probably this paragraph will explain if you get into this, and then you this is the key what I have shown to you. It is on the left hand bumper, right? So you can do other stuff also, which I haven't tried it yet, if you want. But as the author of this package mentioned somewhere down the line, that whatever the function you are trying to access, it will be based to get access to keybinds instead of getting it from the Emacs prompt. Okay, so if you decided to use other function here, make sure you bind some key to access those specific function by some keystroke, not from the Emacs prompt. Okay, I believe the author has specified explicitly that, which I have reiterated to you. Here is somewhere. Okay, so go to this page, GitHub page. I'll give you this link on the description section below in the description section, so you can go through it and read through what you can do and what you cannot do. I find it useful because it allows you to do a similar stuff in a multiple location rather than doing it one by one. Okay, so I hope this will be useful to some people.